I'm Marshall, and I'm the old bloke in the shed. One of many, I would think. I've got a video coming up after this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. This is the tilt ram, both that loader frame. But it's got, as you can see, I think that measures 37mm, but it's not round, so I'm hoping we can make it round and then put a bush in it. I want to make it round before I finish the size of the bush. So let's see if we can get a centre. Zero, zero, zero. Over the centre. No, not that all, because go down a bit, we might get it. Watch for it popping out the side there. There, do you see that move? Okay. So if we go half and push that, that should be the half position. And that zero should be in the middle. Slow to read this one. I think, well, that's pretty good. Right, so go the other way. Watch for it popping out to the side. There we go. So we'll set that to 0 and we'll go watch for it popping out the side again. See it pop. So now if we push the F5, which is the half function, and then push this Y button, that should be the middle. .310, so I think we'll live with 310. So that should now be in the middle of that hole. We can lock it there. So I've got a boring head, but let's see how much room we've got for it. That's going to be the next problem. Anyway, we've got the middle of the hole at the start. I'll bring you back when I'm set. Right, I've got the boring head set up here. Just going to take a light pass to start with. Got the Bridgeport cell feeding it down. Oh, it's shaking like that, I don't know. Coming out the bottom here. I know the, like the Wallopter ones, you can hold on to a bit here and it'll take it out. These £50 ones not do that. Right, let's go half a turn. That's a turn. This will take a wee while. This is your automatic feed clutch here, which has got 3 down speeds. It's not very round. It's very hard. Run that again. That's button this time. We are at 800 RPM-ish. Down. I was worried that the head might hit things, but I think we're going to be okay. There we go. Nice bit of steel when you clean it up. We'll give it a measure actually this time, see how big we are for our insert. Still got a bit to clean up. Let's get a measure. I think we're okay. That's 35, we can go to 37. The biggest size we've got is 38 millimeters, I mean. That's a half. Lost my spring. What I think I'll do is make the bush longer and leave enough room to weld it round the outside as well. The bit, well, we could make it the size it's going in the hole, I suppose, if we wanted to. That gave us 3/4 of a millimetre. 36. 37. Not quite cleaned up that last bit. So one more go, I think we'll be there. Tell you what, these boring heads are good. Feed it back up so it makes a nice job. Putting a nice polish on it. Right, let's give that a measure. It's only a bush, so we don't have to be Rolls Royce perfect or Barry perfect. That's exactly 37 millimeters. That's 37 D. Just under. I might machine another bit that's bigger. That might be too small. No, okay. That's as big as here. Give it another tenth, 38,000 millimeter. Take about another 5 thou off it, I think. other side. Thirty-seven point 1, so it's slightly bigger. We'll go with that. I put a drill through the middle so that does go. It's tight, but it goes. Got to be one pin. So. Okay, I'll have to part that off and we'll try and encourage it. we'll get that on the noga around it. See if we can tie it at the end. It's a little bit tight, but what we can do is we can still set up for this, so we can give this a little bit of quarter. Let's try a quarter turn. See how that goes. Be okay. That'll work. That's better. Right, I think that'll go okay. That's it. It's about the same both sides, and my pin fits through nicely. Well, other end to do, but I'll not film it because just more or less the same. That's come out quite well. So we've gone from a pin that size, with that size of pin in it, slightly lighter, to a bush with the right pin in it. There's a wee bit of wiggle room there, a bit of grease, it'll be fine. Happy with that. Right, like I say, I'll not film the other end. I cut a couple of big nuts that were welded together, so I'll put the drill in that thing that had no lathe and bored them out to act as spacers, and the other end's done as well. It was really, I got it really tight. It's drilled slightly squint going that way, but it'll not matter because it'll just rotate. Sorry, it's a bit squint. Comes out a bit higher at that side, that's what I mean to say, but the piston can rotate, so won't bother the ram, so it's not going to affect it in any way. There'll be a bit of give in it as well, but I mean that's still got some give compared to what it had. You could practically bring it right over here before. That's an upgrade for it, and that's a lot better. There's actually a grease nipple in the end of it there, but I'm not going to bother drilling it out. I'm just going to grease the pins when they go in, because you don't know how often it'll be used. Right, so David Brown loaders have a Y piece that goes on here. Comes on here, I think it goes onto these bolts, and then it comes out wider to be wider like the other loaders, but that's not what I'm wanting, I don't think. I've got my eye on a thing that will work for here, but it's another couple of £100 in. Piggy bank's a bit empty at the moment. After buying that engine, buying this loader, I'm trying to get off the floor here. Oh, so that's my whole afternoon's work. in a bit. No, I did a bit this morning, so these jobs take forever. And then I've got this, I'm going to use this to line up the holes for the new bits we needed to get welded on there. So that pipe wasn't a bit longer. Maybe do something, I can maybe weld it actually. Or weld it on straight. Let's see, it'll probably work for what we want. Give us a guide anyway. Well, I'm quite happy with that. A lot of work when you see it and machining it out and then putting a bush in and drilling it out in the lathe, machining it in the lathe. What people don't realise how long some of these things can take. Yeah, I think this ram might be round the other way and the hoses come out the top actually. Maybe no, we'll see. Won't matter, it's only a matter of flipping the bolt. So, next job is either do that or get back onto the hydraulics on there. I've also need to shift the air kill switch. It's going to get mangled if it stays there. Actually, I could just shift it up. Depends where the loader goes. No, because that'll go up, won't it? Turn it sideways maybe. We'll do something with it. See if the left bit should working. Not come out so far, but that's just a wee bit of adjustment. Haven't got enough movement to pull it in, so we need to move that way a bit. I'll adjust it and I'll bring it back. I've got it going in and out now. Not the fastest, but tractors on idling. Going in and out about the same speed, so that's okay. I hear the pump. I've got. I was just trying the tilt one there. You'll hear the pump. So it's working okay. I've still to drill and bolt this. I was just playing about, trying to get it. That's got a plate underneath and two M10 bolts through. I wanted it bolted so it could come out if it needed be. That's why I'm going to bolt this as well, just in case. Should be able to drill down the side there. Right, that's all working to a point. Let's sort out some bolts for here. Has landed.